Have you ever walked into a room and feel like nobody even notices you? Not in a dramatic way, not like you're being judged, but like you're just not there. You see other guys command attention, they get the spotlight without even trying. And you start thinking, what do they have that I don't? And the worst part, it's not even loud. It's quiet. It's subtle. It's that girl that looks past you. That group that doesn't even acknowledge you. The opportunities, they never even reach you. And slowly you start believing something dangerous. Does anybody even really care about me? And listen, this isn't about being insecure. A lot of guys feel invisible. For a long time I used to feel that same way, like no matter what I did, it just wasn't good enough. But on paper, most guys are doing everything right. They go to work, they stay out of trouble, they try to improve. But still, they're overlooked. And over time that does something to you. You stop speaking up. You stop putting yourself out there. You just exist. Not because you're weak, but because you've been conditioned to think that way. Like, your presence doesn't matter. That's reality. But the good news, that means this is fixable. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. You're not invisible. You're just not standing out. And in today's world, if you don't stand out, you disappear. Simple as that. Let's start with the most immediate upgrade, your physical presence. Because whether you want to admit it or not, your body speaks before you do. Have you ever heard the expression, actions speak louder than words? There's a reason for that. Now, I'm not saying be this 260-pound bodybuilder, because in reality, most women do not like an overly muscular guy. But you do need to look like you're able to take care of yourself. When you walk into a room with good posture, visible muscle, energy, people notice that. That's not ego, that's reality. And this is where most guys mess up. They either overcomplicate fitness or they don't stick with it long enough to actually see results. And like I always say, keep it simple. Run a push-pull leg split, train 4 to 6 days a week, track your lifts, and most importantly, eat like somebody who actually respects their body. And if you want to speed up the process, I'm not talking about taking steroids. I personally use Raw Nutrition, from their protein powders to their pre-workouts to their creatine. I fucking hate promoting, but fuck it, I gotta do it. If you're already training, that stuff just amplifies it even better. There's gonna be a link in the description down below. Use code ED10 at checkout, get you 10% off. Because once your body changes, your confidence changes. And once your confidence changes, that's a game changer. Now let's talk about what most guys overlook. What you wear. Your clothes are another signal marker. Before you speak, before you act, people are already forming their opinions about you. Most guys blend in because they dress like everyone else. No identity, no message, no presence. That's actually one of the reasons why I created Conviction Wear. Because I noticed something. Everyone is trying to stand out, but everybody's wearing the same thing and representing something that doesn't have any meaning to it, doesn't have any substance to it. In terms of gym wear, you look around and everybody's Young LA, Dark Sport, Gymshark, just copy and paste cutouts of each other. All generic. Conviction is for guys who want to wear something with meaning, something that reflects discipline, standards, belief in the person you're becoming. Because when you look put together, you carry yourself differently, and people treat you differently. There's going to be a link in the description down below. Use code CW10 to get you 10% off. Now here's where a lot of guys get stuck. They simply don't get enough reps in socially. You can't expect to feel seen if you're not putting yourself in environments where people could actually see you. And this includes dating. A lot of guys avoid dating because they're afraid of rejection. They don't feel ready yet. Or they're simply just scared. But what they don't realize is avoiding it is exactly what's keeping you invisible. And if you do feel that way, it's even more reason to do it. Not a week from now, but right now. You need to get over your fear of rejection. You're never going to be ready yet until you're actually doing it. And the only way to lose that fear is by putting the reps in. And like I said countless times, I was scared shitless when I first started dating. And now fast forward, I just went on another day with another dime piece, Natalia, and I was beyond calm. Now if you don't know how to approach this modern dating scene and are wondering what's the easiest way to actually do it, online dating. Because it forces you to present yourself better, take better photos, communicate clearly, and more importantly, It gives you those reps. And that's exactly why I created my free ebook, breaking down how to build a strong profile, what photos actually work, how to stand out immediately. Because most guys aren't unattractive, they're just presenting themselves poorly. And when you fix that, everything changes. Now here's the part nobody wants to actually hear, but it's the most important one. You need to build a life that commands respect, because attention follows what? Value. No other way around it. Ask yourself, are you progressing financially? Are you building skills? Are you disciplined daily to do what you need to do to level up? Or are you just simply existing? You know, there's this old saying that says, most guys die at 25, but get buried at 75. And if you feel that way, it's time for a change. Now, I'm not saying you need to be rich, but you do need direction. Because when you're focused, improving, when you're building something, you naturally become more interesting, more confident, more visible. Now, if you feel invisible right now, it's not permanent. It's just a phase. But it's a phase that requires action to get out of it. Because the world doesn't reward potential, it rewards presence. So build your body, build your style, put yourself out there, and create a life that actually stands out. Do that consistently, and I promise you, you won't feel invisible for long. Now, if you're serious about leveling up, grab that free ebook, start putting that time in building your body, use some supplements, whether it's from Raw Nutrition or somewhere else, to actually accelerate that path. It took me close to 10 years to build the body that I got right now, and a large part of it was with the help of those supplements. Completely 100% natural also. And if you want to stand out, check out Conviction, where it's going to be located in the description down below. There's going to be tanks, kind of somewhat like this, and other joggers and other stuff too. And if you have a girl, I just came out with the female line too, so check it out. Use code CW10 at checkout, get 10% off. Because at the end of the day, this isn't about getting noticed. It's about becoming someone who can't be ignored. Once again, hope you found value in this video. Hope you found some insight and information. And it's something that you take from this video, always remember, you're capable of more than you think. You just gotta push yourself. And I stand by that, I'm convicted in that. And as always, it's been your boy Coach Ed. See you later.